Hi guys, today I'm gonna review Lego set 4440, the Forest Police Station. It came out in 2011. It contains 5 minifigures and it has 633 pieces. And this set is a really nostalgic set for me because I did get this for I think my 8th birthday. And I really like this set, and as a kid I really played with it a lot and it's really nostalgic for me, so I really liked it to make this review. So yeah, let's get right into it. So yeah, for the first minifigure we have this really cool cop with really cool sunglasses, you can see. And I really like the design of these forest men with this really cool hat, and also the outfit, I think it looks really cool. And when I was a kid I always liked this minifigure a lot because he had cool sunglasses on, so I thought, hey, that's a really cool cop. So yeah, and right now let's take a look at the back of this minifigure. So yeah, this is the back of the minifigure. Not too much going on, but you can see here a walkie-talkie sticking out, I think. Something like that. And just some small details. And I think it's a great minifigure. Right now let's go to the second minifigure. So this is the second minifigure, a female cop, and also again the same headpiece, which looks really cool. And I also like the printing she has here, the torso printing, so that's also really cool. So yeah, let's right now take a look at the back of this minifigure. So yeah, this is the back of the minifigure. Not too much going on. You can see here some printing, but yeah, just some cool details. And I think it's also a great cop minifigure. So yeah, let's right now go to the next one. So yeah, for the third minifigure we have here the pilot. He just has the normal pilot headpiece, the normal pilot helmet most of the city minifigures have. And I think this minifigure has some great printing. He has some cool leg printing, and so you can see here he has a kind of map thingy. So yeah, that's also really cool. And also here the police badge and some really cool printing. So yeah, and he has orange glasses, you can see underneath the helmet. So I think this is also a cool minifigure. Let's right now take a look at the back of this minifigure. Yeah, this is the back. You can see a little bit of printing, but not too much going on the back. But yeah, I think it's also a solid minifigure, and I like that they have all interesting designs for the forest policeman. Let's right now go to the next minifigure. So yeah, this is the first crook. He has some cool overall thingy over his normal prison outfit. You can see right here. And he has some crooked teeth, cool orange beard. I think that's cool. And he has a cool Bordeaux-ish hat on. And he has a shovel as an accessory. And I like that these crooks have, like, also for the forest team, some really unique designs, like the normal city crooks. So I really like these a lot more because they feel really unique. So yeah, let's right now take a look at the back of this minifigure. So yeah, this is the back of this minifigure, and I like the print on the back of this torso piece, so you can see the overall, and that it's on one side on him and on the other side it's loose. So yeah, I like that about this minifigure. So yeah, this is also a cool minifigure. I also like this minifigure as a kid a lot. And right now let's go to the next minifigure. Yeah, this is the last minifigure, and this is my favorite. It's a really cool crook. He has a really cool beard. He has just a normal teeth beanie, and he has his arms, the sleeves ripped off, and it really looks cool. It makes the minifigure look really strong. And as a kid I really liked this minifigure, and I always made him really strong so he could lift really cool and heavy things. So that's really cool. And he has a cool pickaxe, so that's also really cool. Right now take a look at the back of this minifigure. So yeah, this is the back of this minifigure. Not too much going on, just again the ripped off sleeves crook shirt, and here you can see a little bit wear and tear on the shirt, but for the rest not too much going on. But yeah, this is my favorite minifigure of this set. This set also comes with one animal, a really cool bear, and it's pretty cool. You can see this is it from the front. You can move the head up and down, only because it's pretty old, it's a bit loose. And you can also move these back legs, but it doesn't go that easily because this is a really old bear. You can pose him like this. It's kind of funny, but yeah, like a boxer. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, so if I can bend it back, it doesn't go that easily because, like I said, it's a bit old, stiff bear. But I think if it's maybe this is used a bit more and this is a little bit less used, it's a really cool animal. So yeah, it's a really cool part of the set. As a kid I had a really lot of fun with this bear, chasing the crooks and stuff. So yeah, I think it's a really cool addition to this set, and also probably a reason why a lot of people would pick this set up. So yeah, that's really cool. Right now let's go to the next part. So yeah, for the first part of the set we have this cool tree and this rock piece and this mushroom. And this mushroom is printed, so that's really cool. And yeah, I think this is just a fun terrain thingy. But I like that you can open this, because the crooks did store in here some stuff. If I take it out, so you can see they stored money in there, one gold bar, and a suitcase thingy. So yeah, it's just a fun thing to play with as a kid. But yeah, it's just a basic thingy, but for a kid it adds really much play value, so that's great. So yeah, let's get right now to the next part of the set. So yeah, for the second part we have this quad. It's not too much special, but it's a cool vehicle for the crooks. Here it has some lights and it has a backpack with some money and a gold bar. So that's cool. And you have a crowbar here and a flashlight on this side. And you can just put one minifigure in on it, or you can take this off and put two minifigures on it. So I'm gonna do that and show how that looks in a second. So yeah, this is how it looks with two crooks on it, and it's just a basic thingy, not too much special, but it's just fun. Can drive away like wee, so that's really cool. And yeah, it's just a fun thingy to add some play value, but not too much special. So yeah, let's right now go to the next part. So yeah, for the first police vehicle of this set, we have this helicopter. It's just a little small helicopter. Lego likes to pull in a lot of Lego City sets, just so kids have some extra to play with. And yeah, for kids it's really great to play with it. And it adds, again, a lot of play value. You can spin this propeller like this, so... Oh, my finger was in the way. But, oh, it does spin. Why doesn't it spin? Yeah, like this. But so you can see it spins a bit, but not too much. But if you try it a lot, you can see it kind of spins. But there are police rotors that spin a lot better, but it's cool. And you can open these thingies, these doors, and you can put some stuff for the cops in there, some storage space, and you also have that on the other side. So yeah, that's also really cool. So you can see, you can also open this one. And here we have another propeller. Yeah, sorry, some of the stickers are not put on the best, because I did put them on as a kid. And yeah, as a kid, I wasn't the best at putting on stickers. Nowadays I also don't like putting them on, but they look a lot better than this. But yeah, that's funny. And you can also put a minifigure in there. So I'm gonna do that right now and show it to you. So yeah, this is it with the minifigure in it. So you can see like this, and then he can fly away like this. Whee! So yeah, it's kind of fun. Right now let's go to the next police vehicle. So yeah, for the next police vehicle we have this really cool car, Humvee kind of thingy. It's kind of broad for the forest, so you can move over terrain a lot easier. We have this bumper thingy, so you can also push away crook vehicles or some trees maybe. If you bump into a tree, it's not that bad. I think that's why it's for. And that also looks cool. And you also have an antenna thingy here, and you can open this back section, and here we have a walkie-talkie in it. You can put the crook in there, but not really easily, so I'm gonna try to put the crook in there and show it when I put one in there. So yeah, it isn't made to put a crook in there, but you can see I have put one in there, and right now you can close it, so you kinda can capture one. I don't think it's intended, but you can use it like this. Only the hedge doesn't really close that good. But if I put the crook out like this, yeah, right now it also doesn't completely close, but it does a bit better. So you can see there's also always a small gap, and on the top it also sticks out always a little bit. But to me it's not that big of a deal. And you also have these sirens here, and you can also put a minifigure in there. If I take this off, you can see it has a lot of space for the minifigure. You can also put some accessories in there. So I'm gonna right now put the cop in there. So yeah, right now I did put the cop in there, so you can see. And right now we can drive away and chase the criminals like this. Whee! So yeah, that was the car part. Right now let's take a look at the main part of this. So yeah, this is the Forest Police Station. So you can see you have a really cool tree here. So that's fun. And you have a door here, a window here. You also have here the jail cells. You also have this post box where the people can put letters in for the criminals. Here this sign, police. And you have this thingy over the thingy where the cars can drive through. You have this big antenna thingy so they can have contact with the normal police stations. So that's really cool. And you can open this, I don't know the English word for it right now, but you can open this thingy. And then you can drive the car in it, like backwards, like this. So I think that's a really cool play feature. And with the car in it, it looks really cool. So I think that's amazing. And yeah, the front, I think it looks really cool. I like the kind of foresty design with these wood pieces. And this set really feels unique compared to the normal police stations. So that's why I like this set a lot. And as a kid, I also really liked it. So yeah, right now let's take a look at the interiors. At first at the interior from the back from the police building thingy, and then after that the interior of the prison section. So yeah, let's take a look at that. So yeah, this is the inside of the police station. You have a coffee machine here, and then here you have a chair, a coffee mug, a computer. There you have a map with there's the beer and there's the crook. So that's also a cool detail. Here you have a wanted sign for the crook. And yeah, like I said, this is the coffee machine. You can put the mug in here, and you can put a minifigure in there. So I'm gonna show you that with a minifigure in there and an angle where I can show this a little bit better. So yeah, this is what it looks with a minifigure in there. And here you can see the wanted sign and the key to the jail cells and the daily brick. Gold prices up. That's also a really cool poster. And I think it also is a reference to the little Lego City short film thingy they made. And I also watched that short film thingy. It was on the YouTube channel back in the day. And I think you can still watch it. And as a kid I watched that a lot, and it was really cool with the crooks going into the gold mine and the cops chasing them. It was really funny. So yeah, and this is the interior of the police building. It's not too much special, but it's just for kids grade, just as a small desk and stuff like that, so you can play with it, but not too much special. Right now let's go to the jail cells. So yeah, this is the prison cell part. It's not too much special, you just have 3 beds and 2 lower ones and one top one for the leader. those two doors can open. And you see that post box, you can push that one out. I'm gonna show you that from the other side, how that looks if you push that thingy out. But that's a fun play feature because that's the way for the prisoners to escape. So I'm gonna show you that right now. So you can see here you have the post box. If you go from the other side, you can push it out like this. And then if you have a criminal, he can go out like this. And then he escaped. Wee, freedom! So yeah, that's funny. And then here, this post office box also has two letters. So you can see that are those. Just these basic letters. So yeah, that's also really cool. And these doors have one red doorknob. So if I put this one back in. So yeah, these doors also just can normally open. And also this door can also open like this, just basic. And right now take a closer look at the middle part. So yeah, if we take a closer look at the middle part, you can see here you have some handcuffs. You also have a chair, a ladder going to the second floor thingy, the lookout thingy on top. I'm gonna show you that in a bit. And here you also have a chainsaw like thingy. And yeah, I don't know what this is called, but you also have this thingy to direct traffic and stuff like that. So that's also fun for kids to play with. So yeah, let's right now take a closer look at the second part of the middle section. So yeah, for the second part of the middle section, you have this ladder here. So your minifigures can climb up on it. And then if we take this minifigure over here, you can climb on the ladder like this, whoosh, 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 whoosh. And he can stand on this, on the lookout. So that's cool. And this radar dish can also, if I don't break it, those things are always fragile. But yeah, I'm gonna rebuild it. But this one also spins completely around, but it's kind of fragile, like you did see in a few seconds ago. And here you also have this printed piece, this radar piece. It's also cool. And then if we turn it around, you can see it with the minifigure on top, on the lookout, and here we have this light. And yeah, that's the middle section. So yeah, now we have had everything. So let's right now go to the final overview. So yeah, overall, what do I think about this set? I think it's a really cool set. And for me, it's a really nostalgic one. Because I grew up with this set. And I really played a lot with this set. And yeah, it's really nostalgic for me. Do I think for someone who isn't nostalgic about this set, if it's a good one to pick up? I think if you have small children, or children who are like 8 to 12, I think if you give them this set, they will have a lot of fun with it. And if you grew up with the Forest team and you never got this set as a kid because you didn't have the money or your parents didn't give you this set, I also would recommend picking this up because it isn't too expensive on the second market, because you could pick this set up. I think sealed it's around like 120 euros. The prices change a lot on Bricklink, but yeah, sealed around 120 euros. I think that's maybe a bit too expensive for the set, but used it's like 40 bucks, 40 euros. So yeah, 40 euros for this set, I think it's a great deal. And I think it looks cool, but for kids with the play value, it's really amazing. And as a nostalgia thing, 40 bucks is not too much. So for nostalgia or for kids to play with, I would really recommend this set. But just for display, maybe it's not too much special nowadays. But yeah, it's a really amazing set. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. And hopefully I see you guys next time. Bye!